After that, we have Adrian Dudek and Aleksandar. This fight is a middleweight fight right here. Both fighters coming off of losses. Sorry, Adrian Dudek is not coming off of losses. But Aleksandar coming off of 2 losses in his last 2 fights, 12 wins and 4 losses. Getting a second round knockout loss to Michael Maturla and a second round submission loss to undefeated Cesar Kasich. But before that, third round knockout, first round knockout win, decision, lost 1 fight to Amilcar Alves. A bunch more finishes right there. I mean, none of these fights right here went all the way, and then all these fights right here, only 2 fights in his professional MMA career going all the way. That is absolutely insane. Very, very good striking. 8 knockout wins on his record so far. And then Adrian Dudek has some pretty good wrestling skills. But if you look at the height and reach disadvantages that he's gonna have in the fight, I mean, Aleksandar is currently 5 inches taller than Adrian Dudek. Not really sure what the reach is of Adrian Dudek, but I assume that the reach is around 75, 74 inches, somewhere around that range. So Aleksandar in the striking game, in my opinion, will have the advantage there. It's so much more powerful. It's going to have that height advantage. It's going to have the reach advantage. The only way I really see Adrian Dudek going out there and winning the fight would be to take the fight to the ground and try to get a TKO or a submission in the first or second round. Other than that, if it stays on the feet, I do think that Aleksandar will win the fight in the striking game, kickboxing, everything like that. I think Aleksandar will have the advantage in the grappling and wrestling game. Maybe I give a slight edge to Adrian Dudek in the fight. But if you watch any of Aleksandar fights against really, really good wrestlers, he has a really good takedown defense, and he's one of those fighters that every single time you go for a takedown, even if you get him down, he has really, really good scrambling abilities. He gets right back up on the feet and makes it more of a striking fight. So I think the exact same thing is going to happen here. Aleksandar, for the most part, will keep the fight on the feet and win the fight in the striking exchanges, possibly get a KO TKO in the first or second round. But I think this one has a very big possibility of being a finish in the first or second round. But in my opinion, I think Aleksandar will win the fight by 30-27 unanimous decision.